Hi everybody, it's Annette from The Art of Intuition. Today we're going to talk about why we dream about people dying. It is a question that comes up a lot, dreaming about the dead, dreaming in general, but this is kind of one that is very personal to a lot of people. They either are upset because they dream about someone dying, they're upset because someone has died and they are not dreaming about them because they feel like they should be dreaming about them because other people dream about people who have passed away. So it's kind of like this mystery to our human as to why things are not clearer in that space, especially with people who have passed away, or you're dreaming out people who have not passed away, but it looks like they're going to. So why do we do this? The main reason we're dreaming, and there's always a zillion reasons, but one of the main reasons we dream about people prior to their death is because it's preparing us for them to go. And that can be very trying for a lot of people depending on the connection you have with that person. So I've said it before that we clear a lot when we're sleeping. The dream state is a great place to look at the other realities. It's a great place to see what's going on in different times and different spaces, see what you're doing, see what other people are doing, see what you're going to be doing. It just hasn't materialized here yet. And people dying is no different. You'll still usually get a glimpse of it first. A lot of people will. And it's because we're trying to clear some of the hurt, the grief, all those emotions around that person going. And we're doing it in our dream state. So when it does happen here, we're more prepared. It's not as traumatic. It's almost like you're getting a preview of what's to come. So it is precognitive in a way, but there's so many more reasons for it. It's letting us clear that stuff away. It's letting us let go of that stuff. So we're doing it when we're sleeping. And this video is more focused on people who you're dreaming about, that you dream they are dying, but you can also dream about friendships leaving or people leaving your life. And it's it's the same thing. It's helping you detach the cords you have around the person. It's helping you let go of the person. So you're doing a lot of work in that state. So when it does create here, you're not as upset in a sense because you've had a chance to clear some of that. So don't be alarmed if you dream about someone dying and they seem perfectly healthy. It could be years down the road. It doesn't have to mean it's imminent. Sometimes it will be, but it doesn't have to be. You'll just feel the hurt of it. And that's the purpose, is to clear that stuff before the actual event occurs. The event could occur years and years down the road. So don't get too caught up on the time frame. Just understand you're clearing that stuff so you can move past the relationship. Now, I'll also get a lot of people who are not dreaming about people who have passed away. And they want to connect with those people again because they're still very sad about it. And they still feel very apart from the person. And they miss them. So one of the things that we can do is ask to talk to the energy of the person, because they're just energy and they're just aspects of us. They couldn't have ever been in your life unless they were an aspect of you. They're no different. We see them as different, so we miss them. Same thing with people that are still here. We miss them because we see them as separate from us. They're not separate from us. No one is separate from you. They're all part of you. You just have to embrace them and ask to embody them in. And the same thing with someone who's passed away. Ask to have a conversation. This is one of the main things I will tell people, and a lot of people will say, well, I've never done that. Try it. Just ask. Just ask, be open. Be open in your waking state too for some type of communication. And it's really just you communicating with yourself in a sense, because they're aspects of you. So if you're really wanting that type of connection with them, again, you feel like you're disconnected from them, ask to embody in their energy, because it's really just your energy. You're seeing it as separate. That's why you're sad. And then ask for some message from that aspect of you, which is really what they are. I don't like to get too much into entities and ghosts and any of that stuff, because it's really just energy. It's really just an aspect of you. So they're not separate from you, but we see them as that. So don't be alarmed if you see someone in a dream state that is leaving your life in some capacity. It's really just getting you prepared for that. And there might be a chance where you can clear the energy, clear some of the cords around that person, and they don't actually leave your life in a sense of just leaving, not in the sense of just dying. So just be open to how you feel about the dream, what you're clearing during the dream. Be glad you're having it, because no matter what the experience is in the dream, it's for a purpose for you to clear. Every night before I go to bed, I always say, clear everything. Clear everything. Bring me the next amazing thing. Clear everything. I don't care if I remember any of it the next day, just clear everything out. So that way I'm always kind of setting up for something new to come in and clearing out the old realities. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that people that were in those yesterday won't be in them today, but I can get a different aspect of them. But if you never ask to clear anything, you're always kind of in the same thing. You're in the same energies. So open up, ask, understand the purpose of what you're doing. Understand that there's always a higher purpose in a sense of what you're doing. And keep practicing the art of intuition.